Michaela Vernava here with Ricky Stenhouse Jr., driver of the number 17 Ford for Roush Fenway Racing. Ricky, how do you prepare for the particular challenges that the track here in New Hampshire presents?
Yeah, we like to look at, a lot of data, and, this is a different package than we ran here last year. So we know the driving style is going to be a little bit different. We're going to have to adapt to it as the weekend goes. And the problem is you got to qualify really good here at New Hampshire, and you don't have many runs during that first practice to get it right for qualifying later this afternoon. But, we look at data, the guys, we talk about what changes we're going to do in the car. Just try and get everything as best we can, that very first run in practice so that we can be good the rest of the weekend.
With your particular driving style and the differences in the rules racing here compared to longer tracks, how can you use that to your advantage?
Yeah, I think with the more downforce that we have in our car this year, I think, New Hampshire should be a little bit better for us. I feel like you're going to be able to drive the car harder, and that suits my driving style. I like to drive really hard into the corner and then try and get it to turn as best we can. And so, so far the first practice, we were probably too conservative on our setup. We didn't have it turning as good as what I felt like we needed it to. We made a lot of adjustments, got it better. We're still going to make more, but I think the package and everything should fit my driving style.
How difficult has it been for you and your team to adjust to the new rules package that was implemented this season?
I would say, for the rules package, we've adapted well at the mile-and-a-half racetracks like Kentucky last week. We've had some really good runs on mile-and-a-halfs where we've struggled in the past. We've actually struggled this year more on the short tracks. Tracks like New Hampshire, we've kind of struggled on trying to get that right balance in our race car, but I think we're starting to slowly figure it out on the short tracks as well.
Looking ahead a bit into the future, there's talks of some major schedule changes that could come about, possibly going to new tracks, maybe even dirt tracks. From your perspective, what would you like to see in a new schedule?
Yeah, it's always good to kind of mix it up. We've been kind of in the same routine for a long time, and they're going to switch it up a little bit, I think, next year, and then they're definitely still looking at doing different things, even from there. So I like short, different tracks. I'll try to catch that piece of ice from Ryan. I like going to different racetracks. I think it'll be good for our sport to venture out. Dirt tracks are good with me. I grew up racing dirt, so that would be fine too. But to hit different markets would be nice for our fans and for us as well.
And how's it been having Ryan Newman as part of the Roush Fenway family this year?
It's fun, as you can see. We always jack with each other, but he's brought a really good, outlook on the way our cars drive. He's been at different organizations and been in this sport a very long time, and he's got a lot of great feedback for me on, how cars drove at different teams, the things that those teams focused on, trying to get their cars better at certain racetracks, maybe a little bit different than what we have been doing. And so that's kind of nice to see, because I've only been at Roush Fenway Racing, and I don't have that different outlook of what other teams do to get their cars faster. And we got a great relationship on and off the racetrack. We work with each other out there on the racetrack, and then we hang out outside the racetrack, and it's been fun to have him.
All right, Ricky, thanks so much for the time. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.